yesterday, the music of the years gone by. Sometimes I wonder how I spend the lonely nights, dreaming of a song. The melody haunts my reverie, for I am once again with you. When our love was new, and each kiss an inspiration. But that was long ago. Now my consolation is in the stardust of a song beside a garden wall where stars are bright. You are in my arms, the nightingale tells its fairy tale of paradise where roses grew. Though I dream in vain, in my heart it will remain, my stardust melody, the memory of love's refrain. Thank you very much. Welcome everyone to Roll the Dice. It's wonderful to be here. I'm so happy to see everyone. Today's theme is Stars Align, and so I thought I'd start us off with a little bit of Stardust. And now for your host, Libby Ward.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. I have so many delightfully talented performers for you. There are 3 show rules as usual. First, officially there's no food, just capped beverages in here, but as long as you take everything out with you and you don't eat like the Cookie Monster so that I don't have to keep the theater clean, we're all good. And you can inquire with Rudy at intermission about the secret menu. I suddenly forgot what my second rule is. Oh, there's no cell phone use of any kind during the show. Don't take photos, don't take videos. We have the gorgeous Mark up here in the corner who's a professional, and I've worn this dress just to pickle his lighting. And the third rule is make lots of noise. And now I'd like to introduce you to my very glamorous co-host, a magical comic force of nature who I've always looked up to. It's El Ropo!
Excellent choice. It's about time you wanted.
We've done it.
We dressed up for you tonight. What do you think?
Thank you.
I saw this in the lobby, but I really wanted to see it pop under the lights here. That's gorgeous.
I was going to bring you the matching one, but I thought it would be scandalously short on you.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, it is a very sexy show tonight.
Speaking of the scandalously short, I got this tie in first grade. It's a clip-on.
We've made it last such a long time.
I take good care of my stuff. I still have my original umbilical cord. My mom pressed it between 2 pieces of wax paper. My dog got a hold of it. It does look kind of like a piece of bacon now. Oh, poor little fella. Who's our first
No.
actor?
Can I tell the rules of the dice game first?
Oh, okay.
Okay, great. It's Stars Align is our theme, and we're right in the gorgeous cusp between Aquarius and Pisces. Where are my Aquarians? Anyone? Oh.
What?
And my fish, my Pisces? Oh, no fish. All right. Well,
Sadly underrepresented.
underrepresented. For purposes of tonight's game, this side will be Aquarius. Woo! Yay! That's the appropriate response for any odd roll. So 1, 3, 5, and this side will be Pisces. Yay!
Wait, let me guess. For any even roll?
Yeah,
All right.
you're so smart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move my ladder so I can roll a dice and not have to give myself workman's comp insurance. All right. So the first roll of the evening. You guys ready?
That's a big six.
All right, I have a marker and keep score, and I brought Starburst to give to everybody when we have a winning side. Huzzah! All
I
right.
hit the starburst back there because last time a few of them came up missing. So,
No, that's the perfect place for
yeah,
them.
right back here.
And I'm going to crack this door so our first performer knows that it's their turn. El Font has entertained audiences at venues across Southern California. They have been a regular comic at That Astrology Show, at Comedy Greenhouse, and a frequent performer at NoHo Comedy Asylum. They have also appeared in numerous booked variety, comedy shows, and podcasts, plus Laugh Riot Girl Fest. It's El Font!
Oh, thank you so much. Happy Coup Year, everybody. Ha 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 / boo. There are a lot of things that I would like to thank the late, great, amazing filmmaker David Lynch for. But I would especially like to thank him for giving non-binary people a hairstyle to have. Yeah. Of course, now pretty much all of us have heard about the many, many executive orders that have come down the pipeline in regards to trans people like myself. And in particular, I've been thinking about that first executive order that happened, the one declaring that there are only 2 genders. So when I heard that, I woke up the next day and I was like, okay, guess I'm a binary gender now. So now I have to flip a coin every morning. No, but like, I could already kind of feel stand-up comedy audiences like wanting to laugh at my jokes a little bit less after that happened. But it was funny, you know, when I first heard about it, I was like, joke's on you, buddy. Well-meaning liberals have been getting my gender and pronouns wrong for at least a good 2 or 3 years now. Like, you're way behind if you're trying to get at me, you know what I mean? I will say, though, all of this political stuff, I think it finally led me to make a really big decision. I've decided that I am finally gonna transition. Yeah. From PC to Mac. I know, not the PC stand-up comedy joke you thought you were gonna get. And as a working artist, I'm honestly not sure how I'm gonna pay for this transition. I can only hope that I don't have to buy too many new dongles. I really had no idea how many people in this country objected to me existing in a green chat bubble. And for a while, I was even ostracized from my family group chat. Thank you, thank you. I did purposely write some PG-13 material, so now everything else will be jaded over 13 comedy. I really do think, though, that doing stand-up comedy for at least a few years will kind of warp your brain. Like, I have to start reminding myself that not every semi-public interaction in this life is like a comedy open mic or something. Like, here's a good example. I was on my local Buy Nothing group. If you're not familiar with Buy Nothing, it's an amazing community group where neighbors can gift each other items for free with no strings attached. And somebody had posted a photo up on there of some really high quality clothing hangers. And it took everything within me not to go down to the comment section and say, when you pay for the expensive abortion in 2025. I held myself back. I was good, but I have to remind myself about that. I'm grateful that I did finally step away and disable my Meta or Facebook account. I don't know. It's okay to dead name Facebook, okay? Facebook and Twitter are the two people, well, because corporations are people, right? That it's okay to dead name. But I swear those last few months I was on there, they were super desperate to try to keep me on the platform. Like, they were giving me suggestions for new groups to join. I remember one of them was called Pot-Smoking Atheists Who Love Dogs. Look, Facebook, I may be white, but I'm not that kind of white, okay? It is unstable cat parent, non-binary haircut. Get it right. I know that there's a lot of comedians out there who have material about how everybody who is not a cis-het white man should go through this life with the confidence of a mediocre white man. And while I agree, here's what I say. I think we all need to be going through life with the confidence of a boomer who will absolutely under no circumstances mute themselves on a Zoom call. Okay? I've heard some of those loud burps, okay? We can hear you in those meetings. I think we should be going through life with the confidence of a bot on the internet who is laugh reacting to posts by the CDC. I'm sorry, my bad. His name is RFK Jr. Now, of course, with all the political stuff and this bandit-in-chief in our government who didn't even get elected, the topic of cryptocurrency has come up again recently. And I have a rather embarrassing confession to make. A few years ago, I did start mining cryptocurrency on my phone. I know. So for a while, I considered fully identifying as a man who does not have sex. Thank you so much, everyone. I've been Elfont. Thank you.
backstage that there's so many cruddy people out there spreading cruddy news right now that I think we should definitely have more love and art and body positivity and glitter. And so, on that note, I'm going to introduce our next performer.
Wait, can I make my noise ahead of time?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. All right.
That was it.
Did everybody study that? Can everybody do an El Ropo woohoo, please? Gorgeous.
The cult expands.
This next performer is going to love this energy. Burlesque, drag, fire, and pole. Oh my! A multi-award winning, world record holding, intersex, world record holding and hoarding, intersex performer, Warumono, is gender fuckery at its finest. How bad could he possibly be? It's Warumono!
I thought that I had everybody on my side, but I went and blew it all sky high. And now she won't even spare a passing glance. All just because I ripped my pants.
Big Larry came round just to put him down. SpongeBob turned into a clown. And no girl ever wants to dance with a fool who went and ripped his pants. I know I shouldn't mope around, I shouldn't curse, but the pain feels so much worse. Cause winding up with no one is a lot less fun than a burn from the sun or selling your boots. Check it out. Ooh, that dress so scandalous. Scandalous. You're shaking that thing like who's the itch? Look in the eyes so devilish. You like to dance on the hip hop spots. Cruise to the cruise to connect the dots. Not just on the bench, she liked the top. Cause she was living la vida loca. Had some stuff, truck. Guys like baby move your butt. Singing again, she had moves like a truck. Guys like all night long. Let me see that song.
It means if you're real good at missing someone, they say you're horrible at it. I never
Is
became.
that what they say? You've been a magician a long time.
52 years, man and boy. Tired. I'm beat up. I'm all worn out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll center that special energy that is on Robo just a little bit.
Okay.
I thought maybe before we split, we could have another Manish tune.
Yeah, I would love another Manish tune. Would you guys love another Manish? He has a beautiful guitar, he's got a beautiful voice, he's got a secret salsa dancing talent. Ask him about it later. It's Manish Garg.
Just give me 1 second to figure this out.
Yeah, do you want some help? Do you want some help scooting some things?
I would love some help.
What do you want me to scoot?
Well,
Maybe you scoot things, and I just sparkle across the. Sounds good. Like a disco ball, like your very own disco ball. I should have killed more time. Oh
I'm almost there. I'm almost done. I promise. Remind me to get an actual pedal board one day.
no. Yes.
All right, so for my second song, I thought I'd just play around a little, maybe have a little musical conversation. Let's see what we can do. Thank you.
Real fast.
Sure, I'll roll.
You guys want a lineup? We're gonna take a short 10-minute intermission, at which time you can tell all your friends on Instagram or Meta or Blue Sky or the other things that are things now how great this lineup is. There's refreshments out in the lobby. There's a secret menu. Ask Rudy about it. The restrooms are this way, and we'll see you back in 10 minutes. Please welcome back to the stage Denise Garth.
Okay. Thanks, everyone, for being here again, and I really hope you liked my songs. I believe this is my last one I'm playing by myself, so this one is very special to me. It's something I've had with me for a very long time. I hope you like it.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your heroes for ghosts, hot ashes for dreams, hot air for a cool breeze, cold comfort for change? Did you exchange a walk-on role in the war for a lead role in a cage? wish you were here. We're just two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl, year after year, running over the same old ground. Have we found the same old fears? Wish you were here. Wish you were here. Wish you were here.
Thank you.
Wonderful. A lot of practice, and a lot of memorizing, and I only just learned my own name. Who are you?
Interested in Blair Nisha's latest tune there. Been listening to that tune since Heckler was a pup. And every single time I hear it, as much as I enjoy it, I still am surprised that the lyric isn't, we're just two lost souls swimming in a fish bowl here.
Are you sure that isn't the lyric?
A beer? Is it a beer?
Oh, two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year.
See, all these years, all I heard is two lost souls swimming in a fishbowl of beer.
I've been swimming in beer. Maybe that's why I'm so forgetful.
There's a first time for everything.
Well, I'd love to introduce our next guest.
Okay.
You know him, you love him. He's the president of the American Ring and Rope Association of America, or ARA. It's El Ropo!
You have to sit here all night and play that for people when they come on. I told Manish earlier, he was our house band. This is my favorite part here. No card tricks while I'm on duty. This will be a card-free zone. Thank you very much. When I was a kid, I used to get beat up by card magicians. Who would have thought they were the tough guys? Paper cuts out the wazoo. They drove me a rope. That's how I became El Ropo. El Ropo. It's my superhero backstory. Do you have a superhero backstory? Get busy, they're free. You bring up anything you want. You don't even have to tell anyone. I was El Ropo in the closet for 2 decades before I came out to my mom. I said, Mom, I'm El Ropo. We've always known, honey. I'll bring you a little string to the dinner table. All right, this is Brenda, my favorite rope. I have 2 X-ropes. We shan't speak of those. What's this? Did you see that? That's called the brrrt knot. I'll do it again. It unties itself. So you could do it over, and over. How much time do we have? When my mom was alive, I would send her a video of me doing this. Hey Mom, what do you think? She'd say, well, that's all right if that's what you want to do. Did you even try to look for a job today? Yes, Mother, I'm fielding some offers. Did any other dramatically inclined script savvy theatrical people notice that my mom's voice aged from the first reference to her? Telling it like it is. Was, whatever. No, I'm impressed. Okay. I'm gonna take her. It's not a Carol. So, World world's fastest knot. Oh, yes it is. That was the world's, this is the reaction. Oh, there you go. Oh, right into the leg, yeah. That's a traveling knot. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, look at it go. Ding, 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 ding. Made that noise with my mouth. I do everything. Sound effects. I have a hat. That's an overhead knot. We don't care. Yeah, just, this is a pinky knot. Pinky. That's the appropriate reaction. Here's the world's fastest bow. What bow? You probably could have done that part. Here's the world's fastest figure 8 knot. Maybe it is the world's fastest figure 8 knot. 2 figure 8 knots. That's a 16th knot. I did the math. Okay. Here's the world's fastest. Just take it for granted. Everything you're about to see is the world's fastest. World's fastest oxen yoke. Oxen yoke. Way to keep up with the times, El Roco. Oxen people. The heavy drinkers go crazy at this part. Whoa. Like tears in rain, suckers. It's Blade Runner. Except for the suckers part. There's one called threading the needle. I'm an expert at threading the It's called a mulligan. Am I crazy? That's how I started out years ago. Beginner's level. If you're a gangsta, do it this way. It took me weeks to learn how to do this one. The mirror was no help at all. That's me looking in the mirror. That's my favorite self-deprecating sound effect now. Try to work it in. Okay. Oh, Roper. Every night. 52 years. Okay, here's one called the jumpy knot. This knot's almost as nervous as I am. Nervous. Start with the world's fastest bow in slow motion, then you poke it through, and then a little left, a little right, and then it's our she is the world's sliding jumpy knot. Is not thing. That's supposed to be on the back. Everything has to be even, Stephen. Jump it up! So, boom shakalaka. Somebody stop me! It stuck to my butt. Sorry about that whole butt in your face thing there. So, here comes the big finale. I dream of a finale. I'll make something up. Probably be another damn rope trick. But I'll teach you a trick. Oh yeah. This is called the knot disappears from here and appears over here trick. Da da da. This is what the beginning of the trick looks like. This is what the end of the trick looks like. Let's get busy. I want to do it behind my back. That's a stylistic choice. Starts over here, disappears. It's disappearing now. And it appears over here. Needs an extra dot. Do real magic. Pluck it like a flower. Crisscross applesauce. It's back. Remember when we just had one note? Memories, memories. Then I put it behind my back. I made it up with 2 notes. But we figured out how that was done, didn't we? Extra dot. That's a moment. All right, if you don't like his next part, I feel sorry for you. Who doesn't like a cute little bird puppet? She likes her, Manish. Careful, she's looking for nesting material. Sure. Woohoo! Wow, don't do the neck thing. We talked about this. Oh, see, you lost a foot. You never listen to me. You're not going to find it down there. I hate to do this, but that's probably for the best. Little bird lobotomy there. Haunted. Snip, snip here, snip, snip there, and a couple of latte dust. Vasectomy, son. They're not even. They're not even one. I'll fix it. It's always a and restore.
I like how your self-deprecating noise makes you shorter. That really suits me.
Speaking of which,
Oh yeah, now you're just my size.
it's time for the intro of the next fine act.
Yes, we roll the dice first. I'll bring it to you, and now that you're short, it'll be easy to hand it to you.
Oatmeal.
Alright, here we go.
I like it.
The Aquarians are ahead by 1. Woo! Also, Elroko, I didn't even tell you this yet, but we were at dinner the other night having a lovely time. We were seated across the table from one another, and because we were at this nice restaurant setting, he kept taking off his hat. And at one moment, you took off your hat, you put it across your heart, and I literally thought for a second, oh God, I've died. But I didn't. Which is very lucky, but I hope that when I die, that is the first thing that I see. It will be a delight.
You know,
Delightful
because
dinner.
I will already have been there.
Well, we'll race. I'll see you there. I'll see you there.
I kind of think the asteroid that's coming is going to level the playing field.
Yeah, if we don't start taking care of the planet now, not 10 years ago, not 20 years ago, let's try not to kill it.
Okay,
Okay, great.
let the asteroid do it.
This next performer is a regular on the business leadership circuit. He's a witty raconteur in any room. He also taught me how to drive. It's Bob Ward.
It's so cool. She still thinks I'm her father. I get special treatment. It was a little challenge getting down here today. It was supposed to be a really easy flight from Seattle. I fly standby a lot, and the flight was totally full. It was actually oversold, 0 seats, and I needed to be here tonight. The show is not going to be here tomorrow. I've got to wait a whole nother month to do this. So I was a little stressed out. And I'm just waiting, just being patient, hoping for some miracle that maybe the stars would align and I'd be able to make it here. And darn, if a man with a lunch pail and a hard hat was denied boarding at the last minute. Turned out he was an unaccompanied minor and he'd left his canary at home. So I was able to make it here tonight, and Libby's a very discriminating producer. So there were a few things I had to get through before I could get on stage. It started with some questions. Can you perform? Yes. Well, can you give me an example of one of the memorable times that you performed? Well, there was this one time in the Arizona desert, under a beautiful starry sky and a light breeze, on the hood of our Impala, with the cicadas chirping in the mesquite tree. And she asked me, well, how did that turn out? Well, so then I said, how does the money side of this thing work? Because I've not ever been in one of her shows before. And she said, well, I rent you the stage, $100. I don't need the whole stage. What could I get for 20? So I got this little spot right here. And then how do I get paid? I get a share of the profits. I'm down for that one. Now, in audiences, particularly ones that I'm not familiar with, and there's a couple of people I know in the audience, but most of you I don't know. And we're kind of in a multicultural country, lots of different language spoken, and we can always throw out English things, right? Like, hi, I'm Bob. How are you? Or who are you? Or I'd like to meet you. But I found that if you're really unique and use a little foreign phraseology, you can kind of get a different reaction. Like, pareces un pulpo guapísimo. Great conversation starter. It doesn't matter that it means you look like a very handsome octopus. One that's especially good for women, I found. Do you speak French? Oh, good. You can repeat this after me. Enchanté, cochon au lait. Doesn't that sound totally enchanting? That's that first word. I'm enchanted. The second part is a succulent Cajun roast pig. But it's how you say it and the sincerity, and it always starts a good conversation. Now, Libby mentioned that I am in business, and yes, I am a stockbroker, and I do not make my living doing stand-up. I can't make my living doing stand-up, but as a stockbroker, I'm pretty good, and I'm going to let you in on a really inside money-making tip now. This is something new. No one else has heard about it. It's a new restaurant concept that's coming to LA, and I'm promoting it. Chernobyl chicken wings. Costs are so low. The chickens are like this big. They have 8 wings. They come pre-cooked. And the customers get to eat all they want for like half the price of Kentucky Fried Chicken or Buffalo Wild Wings. It's half the price, so the profits are just enormous. And when they're done, everybody leaves with this really healthy glow. The Olympics are coming to LA, right? In a couple of years. Well, one sport that is still, after 150 years, not one of the Olympic Games. Minton. And Minton, very, very, like I said, 150 years old, back in the mid-19th century, has a really interesting history. It's the Duke of Beaufort, lived in Gloucestershire, England, had one son whose name was Minton. And Minton was a very good boy. And he was known in the town as Good Minton. He grew up, great grades, helped around the house. He was the ideal boy, Good Minton. But when he got older and got past puberty, he started getting involved with women, a lot of women. And he became then known as Smitten Minton. And it got to be kind of a problem in the area. He actually became a gigolo. Hence, his name changed again in the townsfolk's journal. Then he became known as Bad Minton. And he died a young man with testosterone depletion. His father, the Duke, wanted to memorialize his son, wanted to remember him as Good Minton. So he created this game that some people played very well. The game is Minton, of course. Some people play it well. It's Good Minton. And others not so good. It's Bad Minton. In between sets is Intermittent. And we know it today as this game where it's back and forth, but the key part of the game, which truly symbolizes his son, his gigolo son, and you'll know this when I show it to you. This is the most important part of the whole game, to memorialize and honor Minton, the shuttlecock.
Roll the dice.
Roll the dice. Roll the die. It's one die.
Pretend we're British. Oh my God.
Everything you friend and you can't go and come. We got